My childhood that I absolutely love, and hopefully you do too. If this is your first time seeing Saints Row, put it down in the comments. What have you done? What, how, what, why? We just got here. I did test this. I tested you. This is Kevin's fault. It worked perfectly fine when I was in testing. And as always, the moment I need it to work, it don't work. Why does that always happen? Why is it always me? Why is it always me? You fucking idiot. What? Anything better than Slim Shady? What happened? What happened is I guess the game crashed? Is that the same thing as a game crash in this instance? I assume it is. That did not happen to me when I was testing this game. So once again, hashtag blame Kevin. This wouldn't have been a problem if you were here. I tried to give him as much time as I could. I waited like up till literally the last 10 minutes. There we go. There we go. Okay. Attempt numero dos. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Saints Row. This is a game from my childhood. Hopefully, you also either grew up with it, or if this is your first time watching it, please do leave it in the comments below. I am curious. Did it reset the audio? I hope it didn't. That seems loud. No, it didn't. It's just normally loud. No Kevo stream? No, it's Kevin's fault. I waited so long and sent so many messages. Okay, here we go. If I cut it out, the game crashed the first time, so thank God it worked. Yeah, he still hasn't even messaged. He's just idle on Discord, I don't know. Either way, I am white, so I'll continue to do that. What do we got here? Sadly, because this game doesn't exist on anything that's not the original Xbox, well, Xbox 360, this is emulated, you can't prove it. Are you kidding me? How do you work flawlessly the first time and then do this? Shit. Oh, that might be why. Well, that might be a little bit my fault. Because you see, when I tested this, I didn't reset some of its stuff, so it was trying to do this with just my CPU, and that's not how games really work. So shit. Okay, you know what? I'll take that one. That one was mostly my fault. Shit. That one's on me. Yeah, I would love to make a Tommy Two Chin's cousin. Tommy Two Chin's would fit perfect in this world. You know what? I'm not doing an intro until we actually get the game to work. I think that's the lesson I've learned. I think that's the lesson we've learned. Hopefully it works. The last stream did very well. I was actually pleasantly surprised. It worked fine before. It let me get into the full game. I don't trust it. It's hurt me too bad. It's hurt me too bad. Oh, I could be like an elf. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, I hear everything. No one's gonna get anything past me. He, no one's gonna get anything past me. I suss out people too well. I can hear everything. I may not be able to see too well, but you know what? I'm blind anyway. That doesn't matter. I'm always scrutinizing you. You know? That's right. I know everything. I see everything. Yes. I'm making a hobbit. I'm making a hobbit. Wait, we want to go like the opposite way? Wait a minute. Oh, it makes his eyes even worse. Oh, he looks so old now. Now he just looks old. Oh, yeah. Oh, I think we found it. I think this is the one. No. Down. Mwah. Kissies. No. I don't really know how to get the, two chins aesthetic. Oh, something is wrong here. Well, obviously that. Oh, what has happened to this man? I feel a little bit bad. Wait a minute. Like I said, I'll redo the, I'll redo the intro once we've completed the character so we know the game will work. See, this is what happens, Kevin. You don't show up and we have a day of failure. His eyes can smell color. Kevin doesn't show up. And we have a day of failure. We got so close. You know what? I'm sorry, Amok. I'm sorry to do this. The character customization might be broken. So we're just going to get through it as fast as possible, which means we're going to have a base character. I apologize, and in the sequel, we'll be able to customize, because that's on Steam. For some reason, they didn't put the first game on Steam. Oh, piss. I didn't load the game yet. I was like, why am I on a black screen? Usually it doesn't take this long. Because I didn't select the game yet. Oh, just work. Broken, tell me what Kim Jong-un is doing? What the fuck does that even mean? Okay. No! God, no. Sorry, I'll forgive you. Amok will remember that. Okay. How did we get here? Oh. I tried to speedrun out of it because I was like, okay, obviously this is what's broken. Because, mind you, the game worked perfectly fine before. Okay. We're only 13 minutes in. We have enough time to where we could stop this stream and make a new one. I really wanted to play this game, too, on the channel, because I want to do the whole series. But I might have to start... Hi, Verbale. You know what, Verbale? Give us a little bit of luck. Give us a little bit, like, shine us with some luck here. Still water.
Watches. I got watches here. Yo, hey, man. This shit'll cost you $600 in the store. Oh, whatever. Watches.
Hey, baby. I can show you a good time.
No, you can't.
Hell no.
Get out of here.
Man, fuck
the rollers.
LeVar, you gonna let those
Yeah,
bitches
fuck them
disrespect
rollers.
us?
Shit, what you think?
Oh, he's wearing a 77. Like, why is he wearing the pie symbol on his jacket? Or his sweater?
What the fuck you think you're doing?
Yeah.
Just being civic-minded is all.
That's so?
Yeah, some dumbass cracker went and shit all over this wall. We just cleaning it up.
Ow. Ow, my eyes. Well, this seems like a bunch of not my problem.
Hector says buenas noches.
What does that mean? Man, Oakland never changes. It was going so well. It was going so well. For Bale, you didn't give us enough luck. Bale, normal day in Chicago, that too. For Bale, you came in here and I asked of you one thing, and you nearly did it. You stopped believing at a certain point. You stopped believing in us, in the mission, and suddenly the game crashes again. I'm just saying, you gotta believe the entire way. I have nothing to do with it. Yes, you do. Yeah, you do, and you know it. Just get us through this fucking
I
cutscene.
got watches here. Yo, hey man, this shit'll cost you.
If it crashes again, we'll just... then we'll figure something else out.
Watches.
Hey, baby, I can
Aye.
show you a good time.
I'm sure you can. But I'm poor.
Man, fuck the rollers.
LeVar, you
No,
wanna let
honestly,
those bitches
I believe in the
disrespect us?
rollers. I think the rollers are pretty
Shit,
cool.
what you think?
I really want to play this game too, man. Please
What the fuck you
work.
think you're doing?
Just being civic-minded is all.
That's so?
Yeah, some dumbass cracker went and shit all over this wall. We just cleaning it up.
They gave me false hope, which is even worse.
Hector says buenas noches.
Who's Hector? Salamanca? I just want to see Julius, man. I just wanted to see Julius. The car wrecks and shit hits the fan, it explodes, and everyone's going crazy. And then Julius and the Third Street Saints show up, and they're like, "Yo, dog, who are you?" And you're like, "I don't know who I am." And they're like, "Come with us, man." Okay, so if this doesn't work, what else do we want to do? We can continue our pearlescent challenge for Borderlands 1, so we can stay on theme of Borderlands like we were gonna do. Kevin, thanks again for not showing up. Kevin, skip it. You can't skip the cutscene. It's the intro cutscene. You can't skip it. Unless... Did the game save the last time I did this? It did not.
When the beats bang, yeah, the danger is on. Danger like Stallone hanging and cliffhanger. On and on, I'm telling you, dog, it's danger. Like Incredible Hulk's anger. Angry black man with anger. Aiming a handgun, holding up anchor for ransom. That's danger. And you
I will say,
if the cops can't come and
this
save
game
ya.
still fucking
Who gon'
bops.
save ya? Better pray.
Everything in this game feels so good.
Danger, danger, like being in
Okay.
the that ain't had
Last try.
ain't tough.
Please work. Yeah, you can't. You can't skip the cutscenes because it's introducing you to Julius.
I got watches here. Yo, hey man, this shit'll cost you $600 in this.
You can't skip it! Okay, a little synopsis For everyone, hello everybody, and welcome to Saints Row. We've had so much trouble. So apparently the intro cutscene is broken, and I'll cut all that out. So what we've been doing is trying to get the intro cutscene to work. So for anybody that doesn't know, gang fight, you're there, you're not a part of a gang, 3 gangs fight, car explodes, Julius, you'll see him, shows up, was like, yo dog, you're pretty cool, come with us, join the 3rd Street Saints, and now we're here. Oh, I love this game. I just wanted to play it. Maybe, hopefully. Please be... No! 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 I thought we had it. I thought we had it all, man. Thought we had it all, man. Man, now my controller keeps dying. Come on, man. What are you doing? You shouldn't be dead? What the fuck is this? This is Kevin's fault, by the way. Kevin didn't fucking show up on time. Or at all. He hasn't messaged me once. And he's like, answer your fucking phone, Kevin. You're never gonna see this. What do I want to do? Because evidently this game does not want to function. Once again, worked perfectly fine when I did it before. But you know, when you run tests, everything works perfectly. And then when you actually run it for real, it breaks. Of course it does. Okay. ASMR stream? No. Tier list stream? You want to do a tier list stream? What do you want? What kind of tier list do you want? I can probably figure that out real fast.
Yo.
Man, this game is so cool. Please. I don't want to skip to the second game. Look at my saggy ass pants. Cookies? Tier list of cookies? Come on, man. I at least want to meet Johnny.
Every motherfucker here knows what we need to
Julius!
do. Now those bitches be riding around here thinking they own these streets. I don't care what flags they flying. Rollers, Carnales, Vice Kings. No one's making this nigga scared to walk the road. We about to lock this shit down right now.
All right, yeah!
Yeah, boy.
Who the fuck's this guy?
Hi, my name's Tommy. How you
Troy
doing?
and I found him. We're gonna see if he'll ride with us.
Julius, if he wants to run with the Saints, he gotta be canonized.
Hey, he's right, Julius. Everyone had to do it.
You ready for this, player?
Fuck it. We're getting in a street fight now. Punches, kicks, blocks. Cool.
We're just making this worse.
Okay.
Oh, that's how you run.
I ain't gonna go easy on you.
Oh, I'm punching women now.
No one can treat me like this. Is getting bad.
That's right. That's right. That's right, motherfucker. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Best. Are you punching each other now?
Yeah. Remember, you asked for this.
Yeah.
Try that shit again.
I didn't ask for shit.
I'm trying to break nothing. Oh yeah. You got a problem now, motherfucker.
I got launched. Blood in, blood out. Ow! You actually can win.
Come
You
on,
actually
get on your
can
feet.
win.
We all went through that.
Blood in, blood out.
Thanks, Johnny.
Welcome to the 3rd Street Saints. Let's get down to
Hey!
business. If we're serious about taking back the road, we gotta let those motherfuckers know what time it is. Now you break it down, and it's all about respect. Get enough of it?
Sergeant
They're gonna
Foley!
back off, and we're gonna move right on in. We got some friends in town that could use some help. Give them a hand. Course, you can always drop any motherfucker flying the wrong flag. So long as word gets out that the
Casually.
Saints is on the road, I don't give a damn how you do it. You feel me?
Canonize. They gave me $200 for getting canonized. I'm not saying I get my ass kicked for $200, but I'm not saying I wouldn't do it either. Natural leader. You can now have up to 1 homie. Wheel woman. You unlocked the wheel woman. You can now call her for help. Are you the wheel woman?
All right, man. Time for you to buy a piece.
Oh yeah? Let's go to friendly fire. Keep in mind all these places. They will matter later.
Yeah, I ought to talk to my landlord.
Keep it on the real, man.
What's up, man?
Welcome to Friendly Fire. What can I do?
Yeah, I know how this works. The Vice. That's probably the best we're gonna get. $100? Ah, shit. That's all we can afford. And this game's so old. It doesn't help that this place doesn't really help.
Clean up the row.
Kill the Vice Kings? Brother, I just joined the gang today. And you're like, alright, let's do a capital crime. Okay, well. Thought we had it. I thought we had it all. Nope, we had nothing. We had everything breaking that could possibly break. That was it. That's all we had. Everything shattered. Glass in the wind, or whatever the fuck. Well, that fucking sucks, mate. Well, that bloody fucking sucks, mate. Get off my screen. That's not how you spell tier. Tier list maker. Perfect. Come on. Fucking display capture. Could you, like, I don't know, stretch out so we can, like, actually have, like, the tier? Jeebus! There we go. Good enough. What do we want? Call of Duty? Call of Duty updated. Call of Duty 2003, 2005. Perfect. Actually, oh, piss. I'm gonna have to change these around, aren't I? Okay. Let's do this. Boom, you go there. Boom, you go there. This shouldn't change too much. You do that. Done. View. Perfect. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the tier list stream, because the game that we're going to be playing is all but broken, and if you're joining us... Can I actually reset it during? I'll have to fix the thumbnail later. Apologies if you're seeing this afterward. Okay. Alright. This is going to have to be good enough. I apologize. I apologize greatly. Alright, well, the first tier list that was decided was the Call of Duty franchise, which is only a D tier. That's really stupid. Add row below and make it, like, black. It's the F tier. You don't want to be F tier. We can't make it black. That'd be too You get... What? What? Oh, I wasn't changing that. Okay. What was it, like green or something? All right, cool. And then we'll edit you. You are now F tier, and F tier is obviously dark green. Okay, so it has like this continuity of colors. All right, cool. See, I would normally say that that is a decent argument, but it's really not in this case. Call of Duty 1 is the reason the other Call of Duties exist, but it's not the reason that Call of Duty got popular. Therefore, I don't know if in my... Is this all in order? It looks like it's in order. That's pretty cool. Oh my god, I could see the exact... Okay, no, it's not in order. Because Finest Hour is near the end. But it's nearly in order. Ow. Okay, I have played Call of Duty 1 like twice, ever. So I can't really judge it on how good I liked the game, because I haven't really had much experience with the game. Maybe we should have more. But for its historical significance, I'll give it a C. It can't be S tier just on historical significance alone. It's good. It's damn good. But it's not one that you would revisit. Same thing with... honestly... What the fuck? What was that? That's not how you spell haven't. You could be blue. All right, haven't played. I have played these, but I don't know if I can accurately put... I don't know if I can accurately put Call of Duty 1, 2, and 3 into any category, because their age, I haven't really played any of them too much, and historical significance would just put them at like a C. So to not overload the C tier, I'm going to put them in there. But now we get to the first real Call of Duty. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4. We've recently played this on the channel in its completion, twice technically. And I absolutely loved it. It was amazing. And if you want to talk about historical significance, Modern Warfare 1 has the it factor. Gaming, as far as FPS genre, changed with Modern Warfare 1. It was a little bit dated nowadays. The story is... If we're going to rank it off of my, like, gamer score style method, the story's okay. Like, Zakhaev never really feels like a threat. The bombs, the landing, it doesn't really feel like it could happen, and that it's like, oh no, the world might actually end, or something. It just kind of feels there, and not bad, but kind of just there. You don't get a sense of the major conflict, in my opinion. The biggest thing that you have in this game, which is really, really cool, is the nuclear explosion, which I think adds a lot to the game. It's the biggest wow moment, but that's kind of it. It kind of carries the momentum of the whole game. So for that, I'm going to put it at the top of A tier. I think Modern Warfare 1 is absolutely amazing, but I don't know if in our right minds we can put it into S tier, considering the other games that are going to go into S tier. So, like I said, we can move it up and down. We can move it later if we need to, but for now it goes in A tier. So they kind of in the exact opposite. Now, I'm going to be biased. I'm going to be biased as fuck. I think Call of Duty World at War took everything that Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare 1, had, and made it so much better. The characters mattered. The story mattered. World War II is real, where Modern Warfare is technically Desert Storm, but it's not Desert Storm. So while it's like half real, where World at War is actually something that really happened, you actually feel the repercussions of what you do. Like I said, the characters matter so much more. You feel for your enemies a little bit more. The threats feel significant. Once again, it's backed by the idea that you know what really happens. You go to the Battle of Stalingrad. You're at Iwo Jima. You're at all of these massive moments in actual history that are so cool, and they do very well at deferring who your enemies are. You know, between the Germans, which is why Verbali hates it, because it's about Germany, and the other side with Japan. The biggest asterisk I don't like is that you only play as the Americans as the good guys. I know why you only play as the Americans as the good guys, but you don't, and at this point in the series, you don't see many, at least for the older games, you don't see many French, you don't see, you know, probably a good thing, you don't see many, you know, you don't see England, or other allied countries that would matter a lot, besides Russia, which is kind of a tweener. It was really here or there. And then when you beat the campaign, you get forced into a new mode called Call of Duty Nazi Zombies. This is where it originated. It was absolutely fantastic, and I remember almost pissing myself the moment I beat the campaign and that showed up. Because back then, the internet was not as big. I remember beating the World at War campaign, and it dropping me in the Nacht der Untoten, and nearly pissing myself because it was so terrifying and awesome and amazing. And I was also 7 years old. And for that, Call of Duty World at War is in S tier. World at War has a modding community. It has longevity. It's outlasted Modern Warfare 1 by far. It is everything that Infinity War did. Treyarch, I believe, just barely ticked it up a notch. Americans good guys? Lol. You were killing the Jews in mass. You can't sit here and blame us for ballet. Look, I realize that there were good people on the German side. I understand that. But we were the good guys. Modern Warfare 2. This is the reason I put Modern Warfare 1 at an A tier. Modern Warfare 2 did exactly what World at War did. It took everything that Modern Warfare 1 had and ticked it up a notch. I think that No Russian is a much better controversial mission than the nuclear bomb scene, which was really cool. But the scene was better. Soap is better. You get Ghost for the first time. You get the one where he jumps out the window, where Soap jumped out the window. You get the betrayal. You get, like, Shepard feels like an actual threat. You get to fight throughout America. When you fight through DC, brother, when we on Sunday, this Sunday, when we play through Modern Warfare 2, when we get to the part where you are fighting into the White House, I will probably tear up because as a patriotic American, it's fucking awesome. When they're like, we're gonna bomb because the Russians are gonna take it over, we're gonna carpet bomb the entirety of DC unless you like green flares. And when you light the green flare at the White House and then everyone else lights their green flares, showing that America didn't just win, they had a clean slate. It's fucking awesome, bro. If you're not American, you're just not going to get it. It's not for you. But man, is it so cool. It's the best. It's the best. It's so good. American war crimes are not really smaller. They are. They are. The Russian war crimes were the worst. What are you talking about? We were not gas chambering people. All we did was something nearly as bad, which is lock up all the Japanese. Which, to be fair, is actually a smart idea. It just looks really bad, because, aforementioned, we're going to a war with Japan with second-generation Japanese people living here, and first-generation Japanese people living here. It's like, I'm not saying it's good. It was a net negative. It was bad, and luckily those people got to fight and do very well in the war against the Germans. There's plenty of videos about that division, and they're amazing. And honestly, they should have a game about them, or a movie at least. But yeah, no, to compare us to the Germans or um, or the Russians is ridiculous. Call of Duty Black Ops 1. Black Ops 1 is weird. It's Vietnam, but it's not Vietnam because it's more Cold War. Vietnam is a part of the Cold War. So it's more Cold War. You see Kennedy in it, so that's pretty cool. You get the mystery of, did you kill Kennedy? You get the numbers, Mason. You get Reznor coming back, kind of. Well, he actually is there in the beginning. Spoilers for all these games if you haven't played all of them up to this point. We'll play most of them on the channel eventually. Zombies is a slight step up. The gun selection, I think, is significantly worse, but the maps are, I would say, more interesting. Mind you, in World at War, you only get Naktarantoten, Vorakt, Shinonuma, and Deris, the Giant. Those are the only 4 that you get. You were supposed to get... I forget what it was originally called, but what ends up being, oh god, Kino de Toten. It had a different name, but Kino ends up, it was supposed to be in World at War. It ends up being put as a start day 1 map in Black Ops 1. It's still considered one of the best zombie maps of all time. The multiplayer was good. What I really liked about the Black Ops multiplayer was you had to earn everything. You got the COD points, you got to spend the COD points, and you got to earn everything. I actually won. There's this channel. It's old now. It's dead. But back in the day, they would do like Call of Duty Player of the Week. Weekly, obviously. And me and my brother actually won because we had a compilation of us doing tomahawk throws. That was actually really good. Yeah, Kino de Toten. I know. Isn't there an Easter egg of Kennedy on a zombie map? Not an Easter egg. You could play as Kennedy in 5, which is a map I think gets a lot more hate than it should have. I think 5 wasn't that bad. You get Dead Ops for the first time. You get 3 starter maps without the DLC. You get the original zombie maps eventually in their version of Zombie Chronicles, which we'll get there. Their version of Zombie Chronicles and all sorts of other things. I think the Zombies mode did take a step up, although not amazingly. The Easter eggs actually mattered, because there's only one Easter egg in World at War, which is hide and seek. The giant, the Reese. And then you kick it over to Black Ops 1. The sad part is in Black Ops 1, you need 4 people for basically all of them. So, like, I would love to go back and do all the Easter eggs for basically all of them. But you have to get 4 people, the same 4 people, consistently. Because in Black Ops 2, you actually do need it to be the same 4 people, technically. If you all want to get the same endings, you have to do it all together. Black Ops 3 kind of has that, because it has the super Easter egg, which me, Ethan, and Kevin were doing, because you only have to have 4 people in one of the maps, but we'll get to Black Ops 3 later. For all the things, Vietnam is pretty cool. Black Ops style. I like Hudson in this game is way better. And for those reasons, I do think that Black Ops... Ooh. So here's the thing about me. Me personally, I do not think you should give out 10s pretty easily. I think 10 should be hard. 10 should be difficult. So I'm going to put it at the top of A. I think it is better than Modern Warfare 1. But not by a lot. Like, I think they're shooting pretty even, you know? But then we get to Modern Warfare 3. Modern Warfare 3, for a lot of people, was a step down. And I would agree for the most part. It had the infection mode was as good as it was ever going to get in this game. We played that a lot, me and my friends. You did have their survival mode, which was okay. It wasn't bad. We played it a decent amount. It wasn't good as zombies. If you've never played it, I would give it a try. You had Spec Ops, Or Spec Ops Modern Warfare 2. Or maybe both. I liked Spec Ops. That was pretty cool. Just little mini missions. The campaign was fine. It wasn't anything special. I'm not late, you are. Well, sadly, the game that we were going to play is broken, and Kevin bailed on us. Yeah. Modern Warfare 3 is weird. Because it is a good game. It is a good game. But I just don't know if I can realistically put it any higher than a B. I think it's like the top of B tier, but it's not Modern Warfare 1. It's not Black Ops. Which is why I think I should have music in the background. I'm sorry. I didn't plan on this. If I had planned on this, I would have had music in the background. Here, give me a second. Give me one moment. Give me one moment. Give me one moment. Blow
it up!
Jeebus! Mr. Beast! There we go. Is that loud? There, at least it's something, you know? Sorry. Tell me if it's too loud or not. Alright. Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2 is absolutely insane. I think it is a little bit loud. Sorry, give me one moment. That's a bit better. It was slightly loud. Anyway. Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2, I absolutely love. It was one I grew up with. We're going to be playing it on the channel a lot. This is when YouTube Call of Duty got probably its biggest. Was like Modern Warfare 3 really kicked it off, and then Black Ops 2 really backed it up. I think the story's pretty cool. You get a choice-based Call of Duty for once. So like your actions kind of matter. It, you know, does kind of manufacture to the ending. I like David Mason as a character. The zombies mode, I think, took a step back. I don't know. Because you get Origins, which is really good. You get Die Rise, which is terrible. Die Rise, which is terrible. Not Die Rise. Die Rise, which is bad. You get Town, not Town. Well, you get Town Survival. Yeah, but you get Transit. That's what I'm trying to say. Transit, which I would define as okay. Mob of the Dead. I loved Mob of the Dead. Still do. Black Ops 2 is so good. Fucking hell. Black Ops 2 has a much more historical significance than maybe anything on this list so far. Because of like how big it was on YouTube. It really was, as far as the internet goes, the biggest Call of Duty up to that point. The marketing was great. Everything leading up to this was just built different. But I don't know if it's S tier. But it might be S tier. Don't buy COD, buy Battlefield. Fucking gay. Don't. Verbali, you have no idea how to play games. We'll put it at the top of A for now. Call of Duty Ghosts. Call of Duty we're getting nearing the end of my tenure as a Call of Duty patron. That's why I have Battlefield 4. Battlefield 4 is like $2. That's not, like, everybody has Battlefield 4. Call of Duty Ghosts, I think, was underrated. People hated it a lot for being different. I think it was the first Call of Duty to be on Xbox One. So it had that kind of tweener, like, it was out on the 360, but it was better if you had it on the Xbox One. it was really weird like that. So people were just starting to transition over. I think Ghost is really good. I think the story is fantastic. I think with some of the things that they do in the story is actually pretty good. Multiplayer was fine. You had Riley, which was the dog. They overhyped the dog a little bit, but Riley is cool. They try to add that in the multiplayer a bit, if I remember. The map selection was not as good or memorable, but not terrible. It was fine. You know, I would say that it was fine. Infection was alright. I just don't know if it has enough going for it to be anything higher than like a B. Right? Because like I think it's underrated. I think most people put it into like a D tier. It's better than D tier. But I don't know if it's, like, special. You know, honestly, we can move these around. We can move these around later. We can move them around later if we need to. Advanced Warfare. Advanced Warfare started a massive problem, which was moving. It also had the most of the issues as far as in-game, you know, buying packs in order to get better guns. Well, no, there's not much to say. Its zombies was terrible. The multiplayer was okay. The campaign was terrible. This is gonna. I think Advanced Warfare is a D tier. It started a not great run. It had a lot of issues. I played it a lot. I did, but it was so pay to win or luck based. Like my friend got the Obsidian Steed, and basically he cleaned house on everybody. Because there's like 3 guns that you can get in the game that were just better than everything. You know, best in this game are the scopes. Yeah, that's fair. The scopes in Ghost was alright. Verbali has no idea how to even play games. Black Ops 3 is the top of S tier. Black Ops 3 is a terrible story. Black Ops 3 is an okay multiplayer. Black Ops 3 has the best zombies. Hands down. From its map selection, to Zombies Chronicles, to on PC, the modding community, which was so easy to play so many modded maps. And it's the reason it had such a longevity. It had such a longevity, it was the highest selling Call of Duty 2 years ago. When they officially shut down to stop the game from being popular, they shut down the official servers so you can only go on to the non-official ones, which have hacking problems, and they know it. They're trying to get people to stop playing the game to move on to buying new ones because they want to make money, and that's how good Black Ops 3 was. It has the longest life cycle of any Call of Duty game. Zombie mode is not everything. Shut up, Verbale. Don't you dare say that to me. It matters to me, damn it. It's real to me. Okay? It does matter. It does matter. But that's all it really had, which is why it's not going at the top of S tier. It's going at the top of B tier. Bitch, go back. Why drop it down 2 is because it does have a shitty campaign that's not even worth doing. It has that weird, like, zombie campaign, which is alright, that I don't think a lot of people even knew was in the game. Had the parkour mode, which was pretty decent. It was better than Advanced Warfare as far as its movement system, but I still don't really like the movement system. The multiplayer was okay. It was nothing special. It was fine. But it is by far the best zombies experience, which is why I can't put anything lower than a B. I can't put anything lower than a B, but I can agree that it's not as good of a full package as Black Ops 1 and 2, right? Like, encompassing, it's not as good. It just has one really, really good thing. Speaking of something that has only one really, really good thing, Infinite Warfare, I didn't play a lot of it, and all it had was Conor McGregor and Kit Harington. That's it. As far as I see it, Everything else was terrible. I literally bought this game only to get the Call of Duty Modern Warfare remake. It was terrible. At least in my experience, which was very limited. It was very... It's the reason I stopped buying Call of Duties. This isn't your list for Bale, so chill out. We gotta go through all of them. Also, we gotta savor these, because here in a second, we're gonna get to games I've never played. Because the very last Call of Duty I have ever purchased was World War II, which I liked. They fuck up on the campaign a little bit, because they put the important stuff at the beginning and not at the end, about telling you how many people died in World War II, why it was so important, why you need to go back to it. No, the multiplayer was okay. The campaign was fine. Nothing too great. Nothing too special. The characters were kind of just there. Its zombie mode was... It tried. It tried harder than Infinite Warfare did. But it had... there's this... I think it's War. The game mode where you build and get to, like... It's like Domination, but better. Where, like, one side is, like, slowly trying to advance on the other, and you have to just play defense and stop them. I loved that game mode. It was in World at War originally. It's so unbelievably good. But it's C tier. It's C tier at best. Everything it tries to do, other Call of Duties have done significantly better. It's just... It's like Jack of all trades, master of none. It's just... Which I know the ending of the saying is that it's, you know, often better than a master of one. But still, it just doesn't do anything particularly great. It just doesn't fail. Which is not good enough. C tier. And now we're on games And now we're on games that I've basically never played. I've never played any of them. I've never played any of those. Are any of them good? Leave them in the comments. Leave them in the comments. Are they good? I would love to know if any of them are good. I heard a lot of good things about Cold War. Some of the Modern Warfare trilogy, the new one, looked cool, but it was never enough for me to want to spend $120+ on it, because they're still $60 games, which is bullshit. Some of them are $70. Bullshit. Bullshit. I'm like... I can't even read that one. What are you? Look, I don't know. Finest Hour was pretty cool. I put it in C. I don't even know what the fuck that one is. I don't know what the hell this one is either. And I didn't play that one. Cold War was not bad, but the other I don't know. Okay, we'll go... Kevin, who should fucking be here. Oh. Kevin, who should be here right now. He played Cold War and he recommended it to me. So, onto the final ones that I know, and then we'll switch to a different tier list. The Chinese one, which is really fucking cool. If you've never seen, like, never seen promo and stuff like that for this game, I tried to play this game. I tried to You can't see my mouse. I tried to jailbreak to play this game, and you can't really do it. My dogs are angry because someone just left. Bastards. This COD tier list awfully looks like a what? MOW, I'm like, what? Old Call of Duties? Is that what you're talking about? Because you're saying I love Modern Warfare. They're pretty strung across. Anyway, the Chinese one I think is really cool on paper, and I would love it. Show me your American Sprite can. It's a pretty basic bitch Sprite can. It's actually backwards for you. It looks different than yours? That's a little bit weird. Not gonna lie, I feel like he's a Sprite addict. No, I only ever drink one, I don't even drink one a day. It's like one every weekday. You know? Call of Duty Mobile was fine. It's not something special. If you've ever played it, it's okay. Zombies, top of S tier, is the best thing to ever come out of this series. And Warzone, at its height, was really cool. But from when I played it, it was fine. So it goes in the middle of B tier. This here list looks like cancer. Well, because you don't know how to play real games. But there we go. You want my official opinion on Call of Duty games that I've actually played? That's it. That you're looking at it. That is it. This is the only Call of Duty list you'll ever need. Where the fuck did that go? There it is. But yeah, if you need, I drink one nearly every day. It's not Sprite though. I don't only drink Sprite. By the way, I have like a big thing of water. I fill this up like twice a day. 3 times. But I only drink half of that, so like 2.5 of these a day. I drink a lot of water. Chose of Minecraft games, there's only like 3. I don't know why I did that. That's not necessary. Let's do, here, I'll look at this one. Alakablam. Flower, this is for you. Brother, your water is blue. What? How is that blue? That's green. This is for Flower. Flower, this is just for you. All right. That's right. That's right. He means give me a number 1 through 10. Not you said all numbers through 0 through 10. For Bale, you were wrong. You need to. It should be give me 1, not all. The yellow light makes it blue? That is green. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Like Sour's milk? Delicious. Anyway, Half-Life 1. Once again, you want to talk about games and if they ever mattered? This is it. This is the one. Historically, this is it. And because of its historical significance, it goes in B tier. That's right. Fuck that guy. There's so many better games than Half-Life. Even now. There's a lot of funny shit you can do with Half-Life, but not good enough. Half-Life goes there. Fucking these. I haven't heard of you, so you can go in like C tier. I have heard of you, so you can. I actually have played that one, and you I don't know either. What the hell is Uplink? You know what? That goes in F tier just for being stupid. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh, he was gonna donate the amount that you said. Flower, you're a G! This is why you're a mod. Flower knows what's up. You're not like Kevin. Kevin would have failed me. Kevin would have said like 0 or 2. Deathmatch Classic is, as it says, an absolute classic. It's one of the best things to ever happen, really. Also, Half-Life 1 and Episode 2 is the same fucking game. I don't know why they call it something else. Deathmatch Classic is the it game, really. It's fantastic. And I love it dearly. Okay, we have a lot of games on here. Half-Life Source. Is it really even a Half-Life game? It's a necessity for a lot of games. It's nothing too special. It's fantastic, but you know, it is what it is. It's not great. It's not bad. It's just kind of there. Right? It's just kind of there. If anybody disagrees, feel free to say so. They're talking about Euros. Half-Life 2, come on. Like, These are all really one game. Was it anything else? Half-Life was always going to be at the top echelon of everything, but Half-Life 2, I need to play it on stream. I need to. But my god, Half-Life 2 has taken such a life of its own that Half-Life 3 has been, what, a meme for 20 years almost? And it might actually happen somehow? That would be insane. We might actually live to see Half-Life 3. But, you know, most importantly, it's like, you want to talk about, like, withstanding games. Like, Half-Life 3 has been talked about for 20 years for a reason. It's because that game is so good. For anyway, my favorite number is 20. My favorite number is 383. I don't know what you're going to do with that one. Lost Coast, fine. That's a mod, if you didn't know. Half-Life Deathmatch is the same fucking thing. Okay, now we're getting to something different. Half-Life is over, for now. It comes back later, don't you worry. No swearing until the end of stream. Fuck that rule. Don't tell me when I can and can't fucking curse. No, Portal 1, you know me, I'm a sucker for Portal. Portal 2 is my favorite game of all time. Portal 1 is not. Portal 1 is an A tier because it's an amazing, awesome puzzle game that Valve did a great job on, and I love it dearly, and I played it on the channel, and everyone loved it, and it was amazing, and you should love it too. There you go. You should. Yeah. So Portal 2 is going on top of S tier. Portal 2 is everything Portal 1 was, but scaled to 1,000. For not having a talking character, Shell matters a lot. I'm going to take these off. Shell matters a lot. Everything feels like it matters. The characters are written super cool. I don't know who the voice actress for GLaDOS is, but they got... I was gonna say J. Jonah Jameson, but that's not his fucking name. He plays him. Oh god, what's his name? Either way, they have the 3 people that they got that all voice act for that game, not including the turrets, are all so good. Stephen Merchant makes you feel for Whitley. You also hate Whitley. Like, everyone can pull off every emotion. You start the game hating GLaDOS, then you love her by the end. You start the game loving Whitley, and by the middle you hate him, and then by the end you love him again. It's so weird. It's so odd. It's so awesome. I love it. Day of Defeat is fine. See, the problem is they make a lot of fine games. Team Fortress Classic is okay. By the way, I'm going to go ahead and... I don't know what half of these other ones are. How many fucking Counter-Strikes do you need? Here, we're gonna count Counter-Strike as one entity that isn't Counter-Strike 1 and 2. Okay? How does that feel? There's Counter-Strike, there's CSGO, and there's CSGO 2. That's all I really need. I don't know what Artifact is either. Okay? This is what it really should be. The things that actually matter. Nobody knows all these people. No belly button. 365, that's like one whole year? Exactly. That's right. Wait, what are we talking about? 365? Is that your favorite number? Who says that? TF2. TF2 is amazing, and if you never played it, what are you doing with your life? It's the reason why Overwatch exists. It's the reason why Marvel's Rivals exist. Both great games in their own right for very different reasons. And it all starts with Team Fortress 2. I'm sure there's an argument that other games have done it before or since better. But Team Fortress 2 is still around, and it's still awesome. And if they updated it tomorrow, a whole bunch of people would play it. It still has a very dedicated fan base. It has story, kind of. If you read the comics, they're pretty good. It has one of the biggest fan-made film communities, which are also really cool. They had a whole award thing. Some of my favorite channels did like competitions on Portal, not Portal 2, on Team Fortress 2 that I still go back and watch occasionally. There's like the Oddcast did their, like, you know, big team versus team tournaments. They did like 3 or 4 years in a row, which was really cool. And things just as, it's amazing. I feel like we confuse Kiwi so easily. Yeah, because you keep just talking about the same thing. So I'm like, okay, are we on a different topic? Are we on a new topic? I don't know. But it's always the same topic. And I'm like, how do you guys keep talking about that? Either way, top of A. It's not S tier. It's not perfect. It's not the best game, but it is amazing. And there's a reason we still play it. Man vs. Machine is pretty cool. The only problem is that there's a big gap between the paid release and the free release, which I understand, but it's not clear, like, for most people. It's not like, oh, here's a free version of the game and here's a paid version of the game. It's, the game is free, but if you buy something off the store, which is not required or said to be required, then you get the paid version and the game is different. It's like, then you have to pay for the Man vs. Machine actual mode, and it's like, just give me like this, like, one version of the game that has all the paid stuff in it, or not all the paid stuff in it, obviously, but I'm like, you know, give me a paid version that gets me the Man vs. Machine, that gets me, you know, the ability to get new items, all the other stuff. It'd be amazing. Yeah, so Valve is what Steam is, though, too. Steam isn't a game. We're talking about Valve's games, not... The hell are you talking about, Flower? Does Valve still make games? Yes. In fact, we're going to get to some brand new titles, which you can't see my mouse for some reason. Here, can I, like... There we go. We're going to get some new Valve games here in a moment. But first, we got to go all the way back to 2008 for Left 4 Dead. This is the moment you've been all Counter-Strikes on half. You didn't listen. Verbale, you gotta listen, okay? You have to listen to me when I speak. I said all the other Counter-Strikes are gonna count towards these 2 Counter-Strikes. Flower, oh my god. Do you people, like, not... Everyone, come here. You gotta listen, okay? Valve owns Steam. Steam, no make game. Valve make game. This list Valve game. No Steam included. Same company. Different outcome. Okay? I'm playing the heel now. I'm trying to be an asshole. Verbale. All the Counter-Strikes count as 1 and 2. They are an F tier only because I can get them out of the way. They are not ranked at F. Basically, F tier is I've never played or I don't know what these are. Social distance, Kiwi. No, you can't make me. Anyway. Left 4 Dead is fantastic. I can quote it all day. Here's the problem, though. In a modern sense, you would never buy this game. I like your words, Magic Man. You would never buy this game. If I were trying to sell you Left 4 Dead 1 right now, you would bitch slap me and say, you're an idiot. Why would you ever buy this? It's literally useless. That's what I fucking said. They're the same company, they own it. But it doesn't matter! We're not talking about Steam, we're talking about Valve! Yeah, basically what Amok said. Left 4 Dead 1 is basically useless because Left 4 Dead 2 has Left 4 Dead 1 and Left 4 Dead 2 in it, which is what makes it S tier. Did I ever tell you about the time my buddy made Keith and I made some fireworks? Yeah, it's like, you can quote Left 4 Dead 2 all day and Left 4 Dead 1 to a certain degree, but because Left 4 Dead 1 is Left 4 Dead 2 is Left 4 Dead 1 and 2, Left 4 Dead 1 is useless. It doesn't even need to exist. I don't know why Valve did that. It makes them less money, but it's cool. Which Valve is pretty good at making things that are cool. Counter-Strike. This counts for all the other Counter-Strikes for Ballet. That's what I said. This one counts for all of these because they're basically the same game and then there's not much difference. Counter-Strike's a B. I only played him a little bit. I watched a tournament with Cloud9 beating FaZe, and that was pretty cool in the final to win it all. They were massive underdogs. They went down like 3-0, and then they came back and won like a best of 7. It was awesome, and it was amazing, and I loved it, and that was basically it. That's the only thing that I know about Counter-Strike. I've never played it other than that. So, it goes in B. Dota 2, a game I've basically never played, but I've heard a lot of people love it, so for that reason alone, I'll put it in B tier. Maybe we should play it one day on the channel. It's not really my style of game, but I hear it has really, really good community, like, interest. I'll play it whenever I want, Flower. We played it recently! Relax. Why didn't you watch it, huh? Watch it then. Anyway. The lab. The lab is pretty cool. It's not anything special. It's Portal, like, VR stuff. Same thing with Desk Job. It's fine. It's cool. It's just a little tease to be like, hey, we still know that Portal exists. Do you know that Portal still exists? We still own the property. Do you still like Portal? They're free. Lab and Desk Job. They're both free. But it's more of like a VR tester, and just to say, hey, we might make a third game. We won't, but we might. So stay interested. They're nothing. They're nothing burgers of games. It is what it is, and that's okay. And then Half-Life Alyx is the last S tier. I've never played Half-Life Alyx, but from what I've heard from Kevin is not the biggest gamer in the world. His most played game is VR Chat. Kevin obsessed over Alyx. He was like, this game is the greatest VR game that has ever VR'd. Ever. And he has bought like 5 headsets that are over $1,000. I trust his judgment. He would say that it's S tier. Kevin, for not being here, you rat bastard, because you're supposed to be here, and you still didn't fucking message me back. It goes in S tier. Now tier for female porn stars. You know what? I'm gonna look up if that even exists. There's no way. Nope, it doesn't exist. It don't exist. You're gonna have to give us something else. What else do we want? It didn't exist. I'm disappointed in Kevin. I am disappointed in Kevin too. Because all last night he was like, oh, we're gonna play. Oh, I'm so excited for this. You know, let's play Borderlands 3. It's gonna be so fun. Let's do it. And then today he was gone. Fallout Armor? Fallout Armor? Fallout Armor? I'm gonna be honest, who the hell cares? And I'm not even trying to be an asshole, like, all of these are fine. Maybe except for, like, Metal Armor. All of these are gonna be, like, cool. Because they are all cool. Like, the Desert Ranger armor is awesome. The NCR armor is awesome. Also, NCR armor is... What's the difference between these two? They're the same thing. This one is the same thing. What? This one, and this one, and that one are all the same armor. That's also metal armor. This is the same thing. That's the same picture as that one. Basically, my point is that it doesn't matter. They're literally the exact same. We could do this one. Fallout Tactics wasn't canceled. I can buy it right now. What is that one? The original Fallout 3. Oh, wait, there's 2 versions of Tactics. What's Nuclear Winter? What are you? A pinball game? What the fuck? You want to do this one? We can do this one. I wish it was actually in order. It's not in order. I wish it were. Did you guys know that Kiwi was born with a hat on his head? Look, just because I wear hats does not mean that I'm evil, okay? Jeebus. Here, we can run through this one real fast. By the way, I'm going to make a new tier. And I'm going to title it... The fuck is this? Because all the canceled ones are cool, but like... I've only ever heard of this one, right? The original Fallout 3 is the only one I've ever heard of. Right? Pokemon tier list? That would take forever. Smash or pass for Pokemon. That has to exist, right? Like on here, not on this website, but there has to be a website that's like smash or pass, and then you pick just like this. You pick like a thing, and you go with that. All right, like I said, the only one I know is the canceled Fallout 3. The other ones I've never even heard of, so apologies. I'll put pinball in there, even though I have heard of that one. But all the other ones I have heard of or played. With one exception. Which one is Nuclear Winter? Is that Fallout 76? We're not... Amok, stay in line, okay? You have to go with Fallout 1. We can't skip. This is anarchy. We're reeling in order, okay? Everyone... We're talking about Fallout 1 now. Fallout 1, which we play on the channel, did extraordinarily well. I thought it was amazing. It's for a beginning, it's very Mad Max, but like that's the point. Is it's meant to be very Mad Max, you know? I liked it. I loved it a lot. It's where we got Mike. It's where we picked up a lot of people. I thought it was fantastic. I think it goes in A tier, and I think it's amazing. It's the best. It's amazing, and I love it dearly. Fallout 2, we're still playing it on the channel, so I guess technically it's a DNF, or really an HNF, have not finished. But so far, I think it does everything that Fallout 1 does, but better. So I think it deserves to be in S, but because I haven't finished it yet, I'll put it at the top of A. I think it deserves to be an S. But until I finish it, it's top of A. So, you know, we can theoretically in our brains come back to this moment once I beat it and put it back up to S tier if I believe that it belongs there, you know? So like this is like a conditional top of A. Brotherhood of Steel is terrible. How did D get above there? Go down. It's absolute garbage. Don't play it. It shouldn't exist. It completely shreds the entirety of everything up to that point. Fallout Brotherhood of Steel fucking sucks. Which is sad because I had a lot of opportunity to be pretty cool because it's a different art style. But it flopped bad. Tactics? I don't know too much about Tactics. Mike says it's pretty good. I've never played it. For that reason, it can't go above a B, in my opinion. I think it's probably just what 1 and 2 are. Just maybe not as interesting, you know? Because if it were more interesting, you'd hear about it more. So I think it's not a bad game, it's just not as good as its predecessors. Even Mike says it's in B. Okay. Then what, Fallout 3? By the way, I'm going to go ahead and do this. All of the 76 stuff we're going to combine into one. So the only thing that matters here is the original Fallout 76. These two do not matter. They all are encompassed in 76. The original Fallout 3. That's not true. That's the original Fallout 3. Fallout 3, Bethesda's first addition to this franchise up to this point. It's damn good, man. It's really fucking good. It's still an all-time classic. Is it a perfect game? Absolutely not. What the fuck does it bang? 2008, I believe? 2009, maybe? This was the game to play. Like, You weren't not until 2011 when Skyrim comes out. Fallout ran the table. We didn't play Oblivion really. 85% of other Fallout games find a relative. Well, not really. Fallout 1, Fallout 3 and Fallout 4 are, but the rest of them aren't. You're saying 85% for only 2 games. Because Fallout 1, 2, Tactics, New Vegas, and 76 are all not finding people that are related to you. Only 2 of the games are finding people that are related to you. So swap the numbers. It's actually 15% are, 85% are not. There you go. Fallout 3 is A tier, by the way. It's A tier because Fallout New Vegas does... This might be controversial because some people don't agree for some reason. Despite what this show is trying to fuck it over, Fallout New Vegas is the best Fallout that's ever existed and probably will ever exist. To be fair, I'm sure a lot of that has to do with the feelings at the time. Fallout 3 was so intimate in a bad way, where everything was so close. The map wasn't very big. You couldn't explore half of it because it was half just destruction, which I get. You're in a big city that's going to exist. I mean, it was literally nuked multiple times. That's going to happen, but it felt too restrictive. You couldn't go anywhere. Sarah Lyons was cool, but they didn't really expand on her, and she's much better than the mod for Fallout 4, but we're not including mods. This is without mods. Fallout New Vegas would be even further beyond if we added mods. But just as a base level game, its DLCs were better than Fallout 3, even though Fallout 3s weren't bad by any means. There were some things that weren't perfect. I've got to go, bro. Okay, you have a good day for Bale. Hopefully you have a good one. Hashtag blame Kevin for a day of failure. What can I say? I've played Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas multiple times on the channel. What more can I say? What more could I say? It's that good. Right? Fallout 4 is weird. Fallout 4 is odd. Because it's not bad, but it's also not good. Because I like the customization of it. They try with some of the DLC being not terrible, but not good. The modding community was alright. I don't like, which the mods help this, but I don't like the way they frame the main character. I don't like a talking main character. I like that they tried, you know, at least that's something. But it tried and failed. Silent protagonists are better, and they didn't fully flesh out what you actually say in your dialogue options. Your dialogue options are basically sassy, hero, absolute dick, or I have no idea what's going on. And it's just that forever. There's nothing mixing it up. There's not much in this way as skill checking. It's okay. It's fine. It's B tier. It's the quintessential B tier. It's just kind of there. I wouldn't not play 4 again, but if I just never played 4 again, I probably wouldn't care. Like if someone's like, "Oh, you for the rest of your life cannot play Fallout 4," I would be like, "Neat." If they were like, "You can never play Fallout New Vegas," I'd be like, "That fucking sucks." Like that would actually tear me up a little bit. I'd be like, "Oh, that's sad." And then I'd probably be like, "Well, anyway, 'cause, you know, there are bigger things in life to care about than Fallout New Vegas." Fallout 76, even though it technically came out after Fallout Shelter. Let's do Fallout Shelter first. I personally like Fallout Shelter. I don't think it's good, but it's definitely not bad. Especially when it's the only mobile game on this list, at least immediately. I would say it's like bottom of B. If you wanted to put it at C, I think you could make a fine argument for it. A little bit too pay to win. And for that reason, I'm going to put it at C, but I think it's fun. You know, if it wasn't so obviously give us money, give us money, give us money, If they did an Elder Scrolls one, which they are doing, I think it would have been better. Which goes back to show Bethesda, you are an Elder Scrolls company, not a Fallout company, no matter how much you want to be. Make more Elder Scrolls content. It does way better because you're better at it. It's fine. It exists, and you should play it, and if you played it, like, once and put it down, I think that's perfectly fine, too. 76, a game that most people couldn't get into, and because other people couldn't get into it, I really couldn't get into it. I wanted to play it a lot more, but just nobody wants to play the game. I've gotten, like, 5 people to play it. I feel like Kiwi used to do hand gestures. What? I feel like Kiwi used to do the hand gestures as if he had a face cam. Oh yeah, no, I talk with my hands anyway. But yeah, no, like I did so many faces, and I looked at an imaginary camera that didn't exist right there constantly while we were playing. Like if anything ever happened, I always went like this. Like I made a face to a non-existent camera in the event that I would eventually get a camera, and so I'd be a little bit more natural with it. I'm still not there. I mean, we're only on day 2. But you know. No, I get it. So, if you want to put 76 at B tier, I wouldn't be too mad. It just kind of is. It just kind of is. I wish I could get people to play it. But, sadly, that doesn't really seem to be it. People don't really care. And it's sad. Mike is the only guy I know that cares about this game. No Man's Sky was a game that had people's interest. Not that they're anything alike. I just wanted to point that out. Alright, what's another one we should do? Let's do one more. Let's do one more. We'll do one more. Which one do we want to do? At least understand my sentences that don't make sense. I tried to. I have to read a lot of broken English, so you get used to it, you know? You get used to it. Big brain time. Alright, Flower, Mike, Amok, whomever. One more. What should we do? We could do an Elder Scrolls one. We could do something that has nothing to do with Bethesda. I want to make a custom one of all the games. Hot dog tier list? What the fuck even is that? What would a hot dog tier list even be? Like, the 3 versions of hot dogs? That's hog. What the fuck is this? Naughty Dog? Hot dog toppings, okay, that could be alright. I already did a fast food place tier list. You can go ahead and watch that one. Oh yeah, you don't have like half of these. Ugh. Oh, half of these are terrible. Is this what you want, Michael? Is this what you want? Is this the monstrosity you want to put us through? Are you sure ranked dog breeds? That's so many. I don't know if we can do that. See, I need something I know enough. Looking at this list almost makes me sick. Yeah, you saw it too. You want it? Okay, fine. We'll do this one and maybe we'll do one more. Mustard, S tier. Ketchup, A tier. Mustard is better, especially like spicier mustard, but that's not on this list. Sweet relish, D tier. I don't like pickles. Get the fuck out of here. Mayonnaise. Mayonnaise doesn't belong on hot dogs, but... C. You know what? B. Considering what comes later, B. What is that? The original... Is this barbecue sauce? I don't know. I don't know what these are. I don't know. I can't tell. I will say barbecue sauce. We're going to assume that one of these... We're going to assume that this one's barbecue sauce. Barbecue sauce is an A tier. Barbecue sauce is pretty good because it's mostly ketchup. And some other stuff. And it's actually better. I like it more. But... I don't know what the fuck you are, so D. Easy Pete hot sauce, it's probably actually pretty fine, so I'm gonna put the top of B tier. I'm gonna be sick trying to eat sweets. Okay, what the fuck are you? Are you some other variant of hot sauce? I don't know what that is, so I don't know. Nacho cheese? Fuck yeah. S tier. Don't fucking matter. It's cheese. I'm lactose intolerant now, because I'm old. Don't matter. I still want it swampy and cheese. It's gonna be so good. Give me it. Cheese. Hot dog? I love chili dogs. I love not cheese, chili, hot dog, chili, I love chili dogs with cheese on it. So that's like the perfect combination right there. Goat cheese is monstrosity. If you ever eat this garbage, I feel bad for you. I don't even know what that says. It says light. I don't know what that is. Teriyaki, what is wrong with you? That deserves to be in D tier. Thousand Island sauce. Now wait a minute. I'm just saying. Probably not that bad. Probably fine. You know? Like, salsa is a monstrosity. I'm putting it in C tier. Well, see, the thing is, people use hot dogs as like pseudo meatballs in spaghetti. You shouldn't do that. That's terrible, and I cringe when that happens. But marinara isn't bad. It's like marinara goes on like most things. Traditional, I guess, cheddar cheese sauce or some type of cheese sauce. Same fucking thing. It's cheese, man. You can't go wrong with cheese, dude. Well, you actually can. We're gonna get there in a minute. Monster, what the fuck is wrong with you? Cream cheese, cream trees, makes me want to die. Go up there. Orange marmalade. Hear me out, bro? Honey. Hear me out, bro? I don't even know what that is. Peanut butter and jelly. Absolutely fucking not. I'm gonna guess this is syrup, like maple syrup. I stand by what I said. Ready Whip, no. Vanilla extract, get the fuck out of here. Chocolate, ugh. Reese's, ugh. Canadian Mist, I don't even know what the fuck that is. So I'm gonna put that in F tier as well. What the fuck, Kiwi? What do you mean? What do you mean? I think that purple jar is jam. It says PB&J on it. It says it. Honestly, this is the list. This is it. I think it's perfect. I don't think this list could... I know, like, some people would disagree with relish. Like, people love relish, right? But other than that, like, I don't know if this is very arguable. What do we think? Hear me out as he puts marmalade in C tier. Look, there are some weird food combinations that are actually pretty good, and if any of them were gonna be that, it would probably be orange marmalade and a hot dog. Right? I thought you were saying that for syrup, because maple syrup goes on like corn dogs and stuff like that, and corn dogs usually the breakfast corn dogs is usually sausage, but like a sausage and a hot dog are practically the same thing, so like it's probably pretty good. Kiwi, I think you're pregnant. Little do you know, I'm not a woman. Hey. This is it. Try some of these. One, chili cheese dogs are amazing. Like, that's the best version of hot dog ever. And then after that, yeah, the rest of them are fine. So you get to see. And then you really become a monster. Like, did you really have no other option? Like, you could have eaten it plain. You want to do one more? Oh, we got plenty of time. Rank cake flavors. But that's just gonna be like vanilla, chocolate, also vanilla, a different version of chocolate, 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 a different version of chocolate. Because there's like 80 different variants of chocolate, but they're all still fucking chocolate, you know? They're gonna be the same thing. What are we thinking? I was gonna do Marvel movies. Because I knew that would take a while. But like, and I know that that can be a little bit like divisive, but that'd also be a lot of things to go through. The only thing is I've seen most of them, so I can actually like be accurate with like how I feel about it. Rank British Flower, you need to give me things that I know. You can't go rank things you never had. I can't rank things I've never had. I've never had them. I don't live in England. I don't have British sweets. I don't know what half of them are. Or other ones, most of them I've only ever heard of. Never tried. So just because you've tried them doesn't mean that I have. You're being very unfair, Flower. And I really don't... I detest this. Rank them if they sound interesting. I don't... Okay. What in the hell are half of the... Okay, some of these I recognize. Okay, some of these are also in America. What is that? Fucking like lemon drops? What are you? I don't even know what you are. What is this? Is that like some type of a lemon drop? I don't mind lemons. Lemons are okay. This Hubba Bubba version of taffy... that says taffy. But the bubblegum is okay. It's mediocre at best. Millions? What the fuck is that? It looks terrible. We're gonna get to so many, like, I don't even know what these are. Sherbet lemons. I know that it's a chewing gum. I said it was a chewing gum. Listen, Flower, okay? Why don't you listen to me? All I wanted you to do is listen to me. Millions look like trash. I don't even know what I can't even see what those are. This is a terrible idea. It's not your fault. It's that I can't read what half of these are. Or if I can, it's not very telling. Half of these are American too. So I guess I'm gonna rank all the American ones high and all the British ones low is probably what's gonna happen. I'm deaf. Stop being deaf. Here, let's do, I love how this one made it to the list because of fucking Verbale. I don't know. Lamb Herbo, Quarsashi, Originale are from Germany, not England. Look, it says UK, which really means the European Union. We all know. They're basically the same thing. I don't know. I'm curious. Oh, this is it. It Takes Two won a Game of the Year award? Okay. So these are all the Game of the Years. These are all the Game of the Year award winners besides Baldur's Gate and the Claire Obscure. Okay? Old movies for old mobile phones tier list? Movies we could do. But what about this? Game of the Year. Oh no, Baldur's Gate did make the list. Wait, what was last year then? It was Claire Obscure. Oh, it was Astrobot. This is without Claire Obscure and Astrobot. How about this one? You want to do this one? Game of the Year seems pretty on par with us, right? Let's do it. Let's do this one. All right, we're gonna go in order, not in order of release because I don't know them. I'm gonna do it in the order that it gives me. So Pac-Man. Let's do a show of hands in the audience. Not really. Who has ever played Pac-Man? I'm gonna guarantee you 99.9% of you. That's like, what did I say, like 9,999%? That's not even a percentage. Look, Pac-Man is an all-time great, and even though it's simplistic, it came out in a time when that was all you had, right? It's all you could do. It was special. It meant something. It was awesome. And for that reason, it belongs in A tier. That's right. It belongs there. It's amazing. It's also amazing, Red Dead Redemption 1. And I'm pretty sure Red Dead Redemption 2 might also be on this list. It's not. Well, shit. It must have got gypped by something else. Probably Elden Ring. I don't remember. Kiwi, no. Red Dead Redemption is fucking awesome. It's not as good as the sequel, but it is amazing. I'm going to try to rank these in the time frame that they were in as well a little bit. So, trying to think, Red Dead Redemption had to have a higher level of competition for what year it came out, which makes me want to go also A tier. Man, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna actually put it above Pac-Man. But whatever the Warrior series was, I don't know what it is. I'll spoil it. I'm gonna go ahead and put them in here. But they had a run. Warrior 1 through 4, each won Game of the Year. Here, I'm gonna go ahead and put the Game of the Years I had never even heard of away real fast. Oh, that's Tron. Okay, I know what Tron is. Star Wars, but a particular version of Star Wars I never heard. Space Invaders, 007, GoldenEye. Different version of Donkey Kong Country. I'll count those as one. I'll tie them together. Yeah, I think that's all the ones that I don't know. Okay, let's continue. I say that. Asteroids. Okay, Asteroids is fine. It's not as good as Pac-Man. Little arcade game. It's okay. If you put it on right now, you could play it for like 5 minutes and then it would be over. For that, it's D. How was your day, Kiwi? It's not great, I'll be honest. Mostly because Kevin bailed on me and then Saints Row didn't work, so we're on third option right now. Back you ranking Rockstar games? No. In fact, there's only like 3 Rockstar games on this list. 4. Damn, Rockstar. Winning game. This is Game of the Year award winners, by the way. Up until 2023, so it doesn't include Claire Obscure and Astrobot. If you want to know, I've never played either of those, so they would go at the very bottom. Baldur's Gate 3, I've never played, but I've heard a lot of good things about. It's not the art style that I personally, well, not art style, the game style that I personally go for, but that doesn't mean I wouldn't play it. So for intrigue alone, I'll put it at the top of B. I won't go higher than B, and normally you'd put it in the blue category, but 1, I think it's a little bit boring, and 2, I want to play it, and I want to play it pretty bad. So put it at B tier. BioShock is fucking awesome. Only problem is the other BioShocks are even better. So I can't put it at S tier, but it can go above Pac-Man, but before Red Dead Redemption. It's not the best BioShock game. Honestly, I'm surprised it's the only Bioshock game on this list, but I do understand that it had a much higher level of competition. Nothing ever goes right? I know, right? Call of Duty, we've already talked about this one. It can't go anything. It can go above Asteroids. It's fine. Destiny. I loved Destiny 1. Destiny 1 is amazing, and I wish it still existed, and I'm sad that I can't play it ever again. Fuck you, Ubisoft. You ruined my day and my life, and I traded for this game. I traded Modern Warfare 3 for this game, straight up, and I loved it. It was amazing. It was basically Halo, but better at the time, because this is the era of, Halo 4, 5, and nothing, because it took forever for Halo Infinite to come out. It just picked up right where Halo left off, and it was so good. It was... I can't put it in S tier because I still can't play it. Like, I can play Red Dead Redemption. I can play Pac-Man. I can play Bioshock, which I have. I can even play Asteroids. I'm sure I can play all these games. You cannot play on anything ever Destiny 1. Only Destiny 2, and fuck that. I want the original story. Please, give it to me. Bring back Destiny. That's never gonna work. Donkey Kong Country, it's okay. It's like that is the quintessential C tier. It's not bad, and it is a good game. And probably the year it came out, it deserved Game of the Year. But it's not special. It's not an all-time great. It's not what Sonic is gonna be. It's not Street Fighter. It's like there are other more iconic overall games than that one, and it doesn't intrigue me to play it. Which I have played it, but like if I now, like Baldur's Gate at least intrigues me a lot. Speaking of intriguing, Dragon Age Inquisition. I have this game. I have never played this game, and I've been told a lot of good things about it. The sad part is when I went to play it is like the one moment that everything went wrong when the new one came out and everyone didn't like it. So for that reason, I'm going to put it at the exact same level as Baldur's Gate. It interests me a lot. I'll probably end up playing on the channel at some point, but I have not played it up to this point. Elden Ring. Elden Ring is weird because it is better than Dark Souls, which I remember playing Dark Souls when I was younger. But it's kind of okay. It's kept my interest a little bit, but not enough for me to really play through it. The first time I played it, it really did. I wish I didn't stop. I don't know why I did. And I wish I got to keep my original character because I actually built him correctly. So it's definitely not a bad game. It's very much a style, and if you don't like the style, it's not for you at all. It's neat, it's interesting, it deserves to be there, and honestly, for that, I'll put it at the very top of A tier. I might be being a little bit harsh as far as like never putting anything in S tier so far, but I think we'll get there. Even one that Flower really likes. Fallout 3, we've already talked about Fallout 3, so same reasons. Go back 20 minutes ago when I was talking about it. Final Fantasy fucking one of them? Is that 3? That's probably 3. I played Final Fantasy when I was young. Young. Like, I don't even remember much of it young, but I remember it being good. So even though I have played it, I'll put it at B, because I remember it being really good. We should play through those games. That's a series that we should play through. And we could do it. So, yeah, we will. How about that? So, little sneak peek for the channel coming up eventually. I'll put it on the list. A long list of things. A game we're playing through right now, the original God of War. It's awesome. It is a button mash, power fantasy, and it's cool. Is it nearly as good as what comes after it? Even God of War 2, God of War 3? No. No, it's not. Is it great in comparison to a lot of these other games? No, not really. It's more than okay. It is a good game in comparison to the games around it, right? Because that's how we have to do it. I don't know about the games of its year. It probably deserved to win Game of the Year that year. I know it's fucking awesome. Speaking of, God of War 2018 is the first S tier. I love. God of War 2018 took everything from the original series and just pumped it up to like 28 or some stupid number that you want to do it. It's I want to play it so bad, but I'm kind of scared because another newer game, Spider-Man, wouldn't work on stream. It just wouldn't do it properly. And I think maybe I did it wrong. I might revisit that at some point. But woof, you know, like there are other games that are going to be in S tier. There are going to be other games in S tier. There's a lot of games that deserve to be in S tier. I don't know if it's definitely not the best of the ones that deserve an S tier, but fuck if it doesn't. I don't know where else. I'm gonna go ahead and spoil this for you. I'm gonna put all the Grand Theft Autos in the same tier, which is fine. GTA is cool. I love GTA, but GTA is one of those games that you play, and it's cool, and then you kind of drop it and you move on, and then eventually you come back to it and you like it and you move on and you like. It's better than Donkey Kong, but there's not a lot you could do with it. Okay, we're still on music. Good. I was like, I forgot. I was like, oh, there might be ads in here. GoldenEye, all-time classic. Didn't play it much myself, but I know its historical significance, and for that alone, I had to put it into C. I have played it, just not much. Half-Life. This is Half-Life 2, by the way. We've already talked about it. Halo Combat Evolved, we played that on the channel. It's fantastic. I'll put it below Fallout. It's a game that changed the industry, and for that, it deserves to be on this list. But in comparison as a game, it's fine. I played it once, and I probably don't need to play it again. That's how I kind of feel about it. I would only play it if I were going to play the second one, right? If I were going to continue and do the full series, that's kind of the only reason I would play it. It Takes Two was really cool. Played it on the channel with Kevin. Me and Kevin decided to not get divorced. I would have won Flower in the divorce, by the way, so suck it, Kevin. It was really fun, but it's really cool artistically, but I wouldn't consider it a cool game. In like 10 years, is anybody going to remember It Takes Two? No. You know Half-Life, you know Red Dead Redemption, you know Halo, you know God of War, you know Grand Theft Auto. You're probably not going to know It Takes Two. Mass Effect, a game we're going to be playing very, very soon on the channel. In fact, is this the only Mass Effect game on here? I don't think it is. Oh, no, it is. Okay. It interests me a lot, and for that alone, I'm going to put it in A tier. It interests me more than Dragon Age and Baldur's Gate. I haven't played it yet, so I know technically it's supposed to go down here, but, like, it's my list. Let me do what I want. Oh, on Kiwi side? Exactly. Exactly. Sonic. This is going to be extraordinarily controversial. The only Sonic game I played and I liked was Sonic 08 or Sonic 06, whichever. The one where it's all like 3D and you like actually has like a story. And Silver comes in halfway through. It's really cool. But I know a lot of people don't like that one. So that's the only one I really like. But it's very influential on the world at large. That one, I know some people personally that are not going to like that one. Resident Evil 4 is the best game on this list so far, all around. To me, I love the Resident Evil franchise. 4 is like the quintessential solo member of the franchise. It's better than, as far as the originals go, it's better than all the ones before it. I would argue that 5 is better, but some people would disagree. It doesn't make too many mistakes, and I think that's what we're learning in this series. Which, by the way, Street Fighter won a Game of the Year award, but not Mortal Kombat. That's surprising. I would say Mortal Kombat's way better than Street Fighter, which we'll get to. Overwatch, the original. Overwatch 1 consumed my life at the time it came out. And I think it consumed most people's lives. It was the game to play. If you weren't playing this game, what were you doing with your life? It was worth the price of entry, which was $60 at the time. It was not a free game like TF2 or Rivals are, which I think they're better games for it. But Overwatch 1 was absolute peak. Me and my friend got to, not Grandmaster, but we got to the one right before that. Which was it, just Master, Grandmaster? Either way, we got very high in the ranked on console. So for that, I'll put it at the very top of A. It was kind of a you had to be there. Fuck, was it good? Fucking, was it Norbert? What the? I know what that one is, but it's like, it's fine. By the way, all of the classics are probably gonna go into Tron. Will go deeper. Okay, I feel good about those. Jericho, basically the same argument as Baldur's Gate and in Dragon Age. I've been wanting to buy this game so much. I want to buy it and I want to play it so bad, but I just haven't. I know it's good. It looks fantastic, and I want to play it. I want to play it pretty bad. I'm gonna do it at some point. Because I have like a way that I rank games, and I'm like, I'll fill up my cart with a whole bunch of games that I want, and I'll be like, okay, I can only spend this much on games, right? Because you gotta not spend all your money. And I take games out. This game has been in my cart every single time, and it always just gets taken out. And I'm so sad when I do it, because I'm like, okay, I gotta remove certain things, and blah, blah, blah. There's always a game that I want more than that one. But eventually I'm gonna get it, and eventually we're gonna play it, and eventually I'm gonna hopefully love it. And now on to the Mortal Kombat rant. Mortal Kombat is so much better than Street Fighter. I don't know how it's on this list and Mortal Kombat isn't. I'm going to play through the Mortal Kombat series on this game on this channel. You know, I'm not gonna play fucking Street Fighter. I know it's cool. I know people play it. I know it's a Capcom game. I'm pretty sure. No, I don't like it as much as. Even if that game in particular was really cool and really legendary and stuff like that, I would rather play Mortal Kombat. Even the originals. Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and 3 are still cooler than that game, in my humble opinion. A game I thought of playing today, as, you know, instead of Saints Row, was Mario 64. That's a fact. That's a little fun fact for you. So I wanted to play it today. I'm going to play it eventually on the channel. It's an all-time classic, especially when you go with speedruns. It's the best of like the classical games. Like the pre-2005 games on this list, if it's not the best, it's pretty close, because I just eyed Zelda. So it may not be the best, but like I said, it's riding the line. Elder Scrolls Oblivion, it's not as good as Skyrim, but it's pretty damn good. I love how it got remastered. As a kid, I couldn't really cop the, you know, fighting style about how the game works and all that kind of stuff. But the story is better than Skyrim, I would say. So I'll put it above the games I've never played. Honestly, it's above God of War. But it's not special, you know? To me. Because as cool as the story is, and as much as we're going to play the game, the remaster, on the channel, Oblivion just didn't have the hype that Skyrim did. I don't know what it was, because Skyrim is going to be the top of S tier. It's the best game on this entire list. Through mods, longevity, fuck, it got released 8 times. None of these other games got released 8 times. It's been released probably more than there are games on this list. That's more of a joke, but not far off. Like, it could have won Game of the Year 3 different times. No other game on this list could say that, realistically. I guess you could say GTA 5, or GTA, not 5. GTA did win it 3 times because it has 3 entries on here. But then you go with the Warrior series because it has 4. Doesn't matter. Ignore what I just said. Breath of the Wild, I've heard a lot of good things about it. I've never played the Zelda game, and we should play it on the channel if I can get it to work properly. I would love to do that. Same thing with Saints Row. I'm depressed. So for that, it'll go in the same category as Dragon Age. Ocarina of Time, I've heard great things about. I'll put it right behind Mario 64 because I've never played it, but I have played Mario 64, so that's kind of the gap between those two. The Sims. Here's a problem. And it's not, and It's the first one on this list I would say truly is a game not built for me. Sims at its core, while it's for everyone, is built for girls. It really is. It's a very feminine game. Men can play it. I've played it. It's perfectly fine. But 90% of its player base continuously are women. So it's kind of like Stardew Valley or Animal Crossing. It's like other people play those games, but they are built for women. The Sims is so much fun to watch, but so much ass to play. Really? You think it'd be the other way around? I guess you can find people that are like doing glitches and weird stuff, and that's entertaining. But basically, anybody who I've met who's diehard Sims fan is a woman, and that's not a bad thing. That's just I'm just pointing that out. It's not my style of game to the point where it's not even for me. Every other game on this list is generally for either both or towards men, geared towards boys. This one is not. So while it has historical significance, I personally would not rate it very high. I don't care for The Sims, but I completely 100% understand if you do. So I guess like for the girls on this list, this might be an A tier. For the boys on this list, it's not going to be very high. We'll put it. Let's scroll up a little bit. I'll put it up, down at a D tier. It's just, it doesn't make it bad. It's just not for me. Walking Dead is an S tier. I played it through on the channel. You gotta remember, at the time that game came out, it was gaming. Every gaming channel you could possibly think of, even channels that never gamed before, were playing this game, doing crying compilations at the end. Fuck, the game made me cry or tear up at the end when we played it. And our audience was talking about the chair. They were sitting there memeing about the chair at the end. And, and it was still emotional. The only Sims game I care about is My Sims. Well, yeah, but, we're talking about... It's a bit of a synopsis of the whole series. Last of Us 2 does not interest me at all. I want to play Last of Us 1. I want to play Last of Us 1 very bad. I'll probably do it. Doesn't interest me. Uncharted 2. I would rather play Tomb Raider. It doesn't interest me. Last of Us 1. Fucking goated. It looked awesome. I've seen gameplay of it. I've seen the entire thing. It's an all-time classic. It deserves to be here. And how could two games be more opposite? Between Last of Us 1 and Last of Us 2. How Last of Us 2 even won Game of the Year is beyond me. I think it won Game of the Year more because of sales, because of the hype, not because it was necessarily good. Chair, see, Mike remembers. He was there for it. The Witcher 3 is Dragon Age Inquisition era. I never played it. I do own it. I want to play through the whole series. It's good. It has a fucking TV show. So what does that tell you about it? It's probably pretty decent. Why are you hating on my man Nathan Drake like that? Because he's not... historically speaking, Nathan Drake is literally PlayStation's copycat of Lara Croft, and Lara Croft is a better character. Any game that says Lara Croft on it, or says Tomb Raider on it, I would rather play than an Uncharted game. That is a fact. And maybe that's a little bit of brand bias, because I was never a PlayStation 3 guy. And beyond, PlayStation 3, 4, and 5. Which is where the Uncharted series really started to kick off. So, but to me, it was always just, it wanted to be Tomb Raider. And I already liked Tomb Raider, so why would I ever play that game? If someone was ever like, hey, you want to play this game about this guy who goes and fights artifacts? I'd be like, you mean Tomb Raider? Or Indiana Jones, which had a brand new game come out, which was kind of not well received, but, it is. It's like, of the three of that style, it's last. I would go Lara Croft, Indiana Jones, Nathan Drake. Exactly, Mike. He gets it. By the way, that was the last one. So, there you go. Here is my comprehensive list. And I guess that's unfair to Uncharted. That's unfair. It just doesn't interest me. So I'll put Uncharted at a C. But it just doesn't interest me at all. If someone's like, oh, you can play Uncharted 1, 2, and 3, 4, however fucking many there are, or The Witcher, or something of its same line, GTA 4, I'd probably pick GTA 4. I'd definitely pick The Witcher. You know? Like, I'd probably pick it over GoldenEye. But not by, you know, probably not by a long shot. If I was playing GoldenEye with other people, I'd probably pick GoldenEye. Good luck on Twitch tomorrow? Yeah, because you rat bastards won't take the jump. How dare you? You're not real fans. No, yeah, that's right. Tomorrow we're going to be streaming Dispatch on Twitch. Dispatch is, you know, people have asked me to play it. I've been wanting to play it. So Dispatch actually confuses me a little bit because I was told that it was a Telltale game style, which it looks like, but it doesn't seem to be episodic. Like it's not like episode, you know, play episode 1, play episode 2, play episode 3. Because I heard a guy say he played through it and got a bad ending, which makes it sound like the whole game is out. Even though I thought I've heard that it's not. It is broken up. So how can you get a bad ending if it's episodic? I don't know. Maybe it is. If it is, then good. If it's not, then fine. We'll just play our normal amount, or until I feel like, you know, it's enough. Either way, we'll be playing Dispatch. Hopefully, you know, I've heard it's really good. So hopefully you guys come over and enjoy that. I will make a community tab post on YouTube of the Twitch channel and be like, hey, this is when we're playing it and this is how. You should play That's Not My Neighbor. I've never even heard of that. Put it in the Discord, Flower. Oh, I don't have Discord. Get a Discord, nerd. Do it. You fucking won't. Pansy. Anyway, I think we'll end it here. Sorry that Saints Row didn't work. Sorry that Kevin is a rat bastard and didn't even get back to me. Fucking ghosted me. What an asshole. Hopefully this was like a fine substitution. It was somewhat entertaining. I know people like tier list. What do you agree with? What do you disagree with? Put that in the comments below. See you guys tomorrow on Twitch for Dispatch. Look it up right now. Fuck off. No. It doesn't look good. I'll tell you that. It looks terrible. But okay. It looks like a classical kind of Flash game. Your finger on my face, broski. I need to get, I need to remember my Twitch password. I appreciate that, Mike. I appreciate that. But yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow on Twitch. If not, we'll see you on Sunday for Modern Warfare 2. I did look it up. I just mentioned it. What are you talking about? It doesn't look like a great game, but you know, it kind of looks like a Flash game. So maybe it's not terrible, and maybe we'll play through it. Who knows? Maybe if we keep talking about it. Either way, follow on all the places. We post stream stuff on Blue Sky and X. You can find links to that on the actual channel itself or in the description, probably, if I remembered to do all that. Hashtag blame Kevin. Put that in the comments. I want to see it. If I don't see at least see you Sunday, how dare you? By the way, for everyone that does want to see Dispatch, don't worry, you will see it. Next Saturday, I'm going to be posting the VOD to the Twitch stream on YouTube. So I'm only going to skip one Saturday on YouTube, and then you'll get Dispatch. So you'll be able to watch it. So hopefully people make the jump. If they don't, I guess it'll be more like a recording. The idea for me doing Twitch in the first place is that I will get more people to follow over there, so they come over and jump over on YouTube and vice versa. You know, because I've heard a lot of people going onto Twitch and having a lot of success, so at least lately. So I was like, why not dip our toes into it at least a little bit? And we'll see from there. I should be here on Sunday unless I sleep early. How dare you? How dare you? You're gonna lose one good noodle star. You don't want that, young lady. You don't want that. No, but you guys have a good one. We'll be seeing you either tomorrow or Sunday. Goodbye, everybody. 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, by the way, for both of those streams.